Okay, I am just going live to see whether or not y'all can hear me because I can hear me just fine, but people are saying they can't hear me. So when you come in, tell me where you checking in from and let me know if you can hear me because I done got this little cheap microphone trying to figure out what's going on. Why can't you hear me? Can you hear me now? I need to refresh my lip gloss. I just want to see what's going on. Can you hear me? Can you hear? Oh, let's see. All right, let's get a quick read. I'm just doing this to see whether or not there's something going on with my sound. If you are in here, let me know if you can hear me. What's going on? How is everybody doing? How you doing? Where are you listening from? Slow mode is on. Okay, nobody is. We've got one person here. I want to just go ahead and pull in some energy, see what's happening. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Ooh, very first card that came out was a Two of Cups. So we may have some love going on. This might be a twin flame. Somebody's definitely connected. So there is certainly some kind of love or attraction. Got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this might be a twin flame separation or reunion or something like that. So there's some type of repressed emotion between twin flames. So you may be in separation. Could be a divine masculine and feminine in separation, twin flame, or soulmates that are in separation from each other. Okay, turn off these notifications here. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, the World card. Awesome. All right. Looks like everything is working out, despite the fact this may be a soulmate dissolution or soulmate connection that went bad here. You thought this was your twin flame, but it was a soulmate. And as you know, you can have quite a few soulmates. Once you learn your karmic lesson, you move on. Okay. And we've got the World card indicating that you've accomplished something. So there was some success here. So this is really about mastering and completing your karmic lesson with your soulmate. Very good. So, some people are not meant to be with you forever and ever. Amen. We've got the Nine of Wands that came in the reverse here, indicating, you've been, it was some delays, some frustration. And anytime you're in separation from a soulmate or a twin flame, and your feelings are all in it, it is going to be frustrating for you. It's going to be very difficult for you. Especially if you feel like this is a twin flame. Soulmate connections can be so strong that you think that this is your freaking twin flame. It's very hard to tell the difference initially when that love bug hits you. You feel like you can't sleep without them. You can't breathe. You can't eat without them. You can't live without them. That whole Tony Braxton. I guess that was Tony Braxton. I don't know. But with this connection, it was not a twin flame connection. It was a soulmate connection. You're very much physically, sexually, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually attracted to this person. And the same with you. They felt the very same way about you. However, you learned what you needed to learn from this person. Okay. You learned your karmic lesson. You both were put here in each other's lives during this incarnation to learn a lesson, and it was learned. Okay. And you accomplished that as indicated by this World card. You accomplished something. You're very successful at learning that karmic lesson and getting out of that relationship what you needed to get out of it. And it was disastrous. Okay. It was one of those things where you needed to be removed out of that relationship. It needed to end. It was not serving any purpose for you. And now you're in this Queen of Cups, meaning you just, you're very emotionally mature, emotionally in tune with everything, very good natured. You went through all the heartache, but you still remain true to who you are. So you didn't become a bitter Betty because the relationship didn't work. You understand why it didn't work, right? You understand that this is a soulmate. You thought it was a twin flame. It hit you hard like a twin flame. And I've been there, done that, got a few t-shirts on it. All right. Can I get more on how Leo's feeling now? Leo, how is Leo feeling? Okay, you're able to communicate now. You may have had some repressed emotions in the past, but with this Eight of Wands, it means that your communication is good, it's eloquent. you're able to kind of let people know what your boundaries are. In the past you weren't able to set healthy boundaries. Now you know what's going on. um so there was some depression. Some of you are in depression recently, or just recently came out of depression. So anytime you're separated from somebody that you love, that you have a sexual bond with, some cords that are tied with it, it is very draining for you to be in separation from them. So you have been separated, and so this bad news of this separation, breakup, it shook you to your core. You've got this, wounded warrior energy where you're still standing. You still are you, uniquely you, with a good heart and very good intentions toward everybody. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Judgment card in the reverse. So there was a time in this breakup where you were failing to acknowledge the painting that was on the wall, the shit for what it was. Okay, you were like, I'm gonna make it work. This the right person for me. I'm gonna ride or die. You had that type of energy, and it was just hard for you to kind of come to the realization that they didn't mean you anything. It just is what it is. Now, where are my comments? Okay, I see. Okay. Can you guys let me know where you're checking in from? And also let me know if you can hear me, because they're talking about they can't hear me at all. And I need to know what's up with that. And I just wanted to jump on to see if that was a problem with the audio. We got a 9 of swords in the reverse. So right now you are, releasing. When we see the 9 of swords, that's generally indicating some type of, stress at night, keeping up late night, nightmares, in some cases sleepless nights. But when that 9 of swords is in the reverse, that means you are Hey, loves. Thank you, Miss DF and Wealthy QT. Thank you for letting me know. Much love to you guys from Country Granger, Texas. With this 9 of swords in the reverse, it's indicating that you're releasing some of that hurt and pain. Okay. You're finally ready to make some decisions, and you may have reached out to someone for help. Okay. You may have reached out to another tarot reader, or some practitioner, or someone to talk to about this situation. Because, baby, when you've been in love to the point where your day is made or broken, depending on somebody else and how they feel about you and how they validate you and whether or not they communicate with you. We've all been there. Don't act like you haven't. Then it's frustrating. And so you are now out of that stage where you're releasing that. You found help. You found your tribe. You found some people you can talk to, and you are healing from that. The Lovers. Yeah, you're healing from it. This may have been a twin flame, because see, we've got this 2 of Cups was the first card, and at the bottom of the deck, we got the Lovers. This might have been a twin flame. This might have been a twin flame union, okay? A twin flame relationship. And there's generally a runner in a twin flame relationship. So your partner, your person might have been a runner. Okay. And you carried the burden of this relationship with these 10 of swords. You holding it down, baby. You can't even hold that. I'm sorry, the 10 of wands. You can't even hold that many wands down. That's a lot of fire. That's a lot of burden. That's a lot of frustration that you were just holding it down. You were holding down the emotions of this relationship. You were bearing the brunt of it all. Okay. And that's a lot. That's a lot to carry, trying to keep it together, to keep this man or woman happy. You were doing it all. Okay. And you expected so little and got so little in return, but you were giving all of you. Okay. And now you're finally making some progress, and you're finally moving forward. Okay. We've got this 6 of wands here, indicating that perhaps another fire sign, or this could be you or someone in your energy, Leo, or someone just completely external to you that's close enough to be coming up in this reading to you. But you've earned every one of your successes. You fought hard. You got it out the mud in order to regain your emotional strength. Look at that. Got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make this up. You have really learned to love yourself, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. This relationship broke you down. Okay. And most of them do, right? Because when Leos love, we don't know how to love a little bit. Okay. We going in, or we giving you all or nothing at all, right? We gonna thank you, Spirit. The Devil in reverse, baby. You releasing this. You releasing all those toxicities and codependencies and all of that. You're releasing it. You're letting it go. And you have this this person put the self-imposed limitations on you. They projected that energy on you, like you couldn't do better than them. You needed them and you didn't. They needed you all along. And they put you in some type of competition here with this Five of Wands. Lots of arguments, strife, struggle, arguments with your family, within your family, with their family, other people. It was a hot mess. Arguments at work, all of that was just, it was just way too much drama. All right, let's get more on this. How is Leo feeling now? What do we have in store for Leo in the future? Thank you, Spirit. I saw this one. The Queen of Swords. You're going to be really strong. You're going to have these healthy boundaries. You're going to be able to communicate them. This has made you better. This has made you stronger. This has made you stand in your power. Okay. You're already beautiful. Now you have this eloquence and intelligence about you. You're no longer walking in passivity. Okay. You're able to say what it is, what it ain't, and what it's going to be. You're not allowing anyone to just walk over you anymore. That was your karmic lesson, setting those healthy boundaries. You're aware of this too. You know, this was your lesson with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You know what you needed to learn. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and you understand that this connection that you walked out of, and any twin flame or soulmate connection, especially twin flame, is very complex. You understand and even appreciate the complexity of the situation because you've really educated yourself on twin flames. You understand how it is very imbalanced. There's generally a runner, and how that you both are here to enable each other to ascend and to get on one level. When you do finally come back together, you know that justice is going to prevail in the end in the situation. You're going to get what you deserve in the 3D as well as in the 5D. But this person has to, come into atonement with what they need to change about themselves in order to be prepared for you and to be ready for you. Okay. And it's often that case where one of the twin flames is less ascended than the other, or isn't as ascended as the other. You know what I mean by that. They're going through some things. They're growing through some things. Thank you, Spirit. So how's my Leo feeling? What is Leo going to do in this situation? Thank you, Spirit. You've got a methodical approach with this Knight of Pentacles. You just, looking back, assessing your dreams, assessing your next plan of action. You're very strategic in this. And you have to be, you're establishing or you're exercising patience where need be. And you're just being clever. You don't want to be caught in the situation again. And who wants to be heartbroken again? With our twin flames, it's easy for them to breadcrumb us. They give us a little bit and we give them a hell of a lot in return. They pull us in and then they kick us right back the hell out. And we have to stop that cycle. If we don't stop that cycle, our ego is deflated. Our self-confidence is deflated. Our self-worth is deflated. Now the Knight of Swords in the reverse, indicating, you feel that this person was very deceitful, or this person around you is very deceitful. We've got the Chariot here. You are ready to move, but the Chariot card doesn't necessarily mean that you are moving. It's just that you have a desire to change. You have a desire to move in a direction. And so you're probably contemplating what your next move is going to be. I often say, make your next move your best move. And this is the mentality that you have. You're trying to focus on your direction, decide which way you want to grow in and what you've learned. And so you're taking all of that with you. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. Okay. Starting over from experience. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Here. Okay. We've got the King of Wands that came up in the reverse. So yeah, this person, that was in your energy, your person was very ruthless, very stubborn, very cruel towards you, very manipulative, and they have a tendency to be. But what is coming in for you is this Page of Cups, something new, something, very much on the initial front. Okay. It's not going to be this huge love connection. Maybe it'll be a coffee or something like that where you meet and talk to someone, have a casual chat with them that grows. So there is someone who wants to reach out to you, that finds you attractive, but they're not going to be overt. when they walk up towards you to let their intentions be known. It's a page. It's the beginning stages. I wouldn't say infancy. They're, the page is probably a messenger or someone is going to, say, hey, my friend here, my girl here thinks you're kind of cute. It's gonna be something simple like that. Okay. A page of cups, just some simple kindness, sensitivity, or interest. Okay. And that's something that you can expect in the future. All right. And one last card for Leo, and then we will wrap this up. Yes, Allie and Crystal, I am going live because I had some issues with the audio and I just needed to know what was going on. I wanted to hear live and in person what you all, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a twin flame reading because this is the second or third time that Lover's card kept coming out. So one more card to wrap up how my Leo's feeling, and then we're going to get some angel answers. Thank you, Spirit. What y'all cooking tonight? I'm hungry. Okay. Juggling. So with this two of pentacles here. So right now you're feeling like, okay, you want to make a change, but you feel like, okay, I'm strong, I'm healing right now. I could stand in my power right where I am without thinking about making any major changes in employment, location, or something like that. You're juggling a major change, okay? You're trying to figure out whether or not should I stay or should I go, because you found this new strength and power within yourself. You don't necessarily have to leave. You've left your circumstance that created the pain and havoc in your life. So you could stand in your power where you are, or you could leave. So you're kind of juggling that decision. Okay. Leave meaning leaving the state or leaving the place where you live, buying a new home, or relocating altogether. So you're kind of juggling that a little bit, a change in your environment, a major change in your environment is what you're, trying to decide. I want you to be thinking of a question for those of you that are on the live. You're thinking of a question. Let's get some answers, some angel answers for you. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I got two cards. Ask for help from others is one of the answers. And that came out in the tarot too, that you might be getting help from others. It could be your tribe, your soul tribe. It could be other practitioners or tarot readers or something like that. And there's something better. There is something better. This is directly related to this reading. There is something better. For some of you, this is your twin flame, and you've gone into separation, or you never really came into union. You kind of got close to each other and got burned just by the situation. And sometimes that does happen. But a lot of people want to tell me your twin flame won't burn you. That's a lie. My twin flame burned me. A twin flame will burn you. Okay. I did just as a casual brunch with a new friend. Nice. Ooh, Allie. Okay. Awesome. Let's get one more angel answer. So there's something better. For some of you, there is something better out there for you. And this is directly related to this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Communicate clearly. And this is what your karmic lesson was about here, is to create healthy boundaries, communicate those boundaries. Don't let people walk into your energy and walk all over you. It is important for you to do that right now, to, be you. Right now, most of us that are on listening to this live, we are of a certain age where we need to say what we mean and mean what we say, and not mix our words. If you want a relationship, if you want to take things slow, you need to communicate that in the beginning. If you want to, date with a purpose, but, make sure that you're not trying to give someone wife or husband privileges when you are just dating. Talk about what that looks like. It's okay to say what you want. And you're not asking them for the sun, the moon, and the stars right now. So you should not feel guilty about wanting monogamy in your relationship. Nowadays, I feel like you got to have a whole damn conversation to say, okay, well, if you want to take me off the market, then, we got to get some understanding. A lot of people don't want to, they want to slide right over that. Look, you're not going to be dating me, her, him, it, and them, and all of that too. We're not doing. That's not what we're going to do. Okay. So communicating effectively is going to be very important. All right. Y'all know this is my fun deck here. I mix my sex magic cards with my romance angels, and I come up with something for y'all. So I'm going to pull a few cards from this deck. I need to get out and start mingling or something. I need to do something. Need to do. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Ooh, attraction. I bet this is Allie. Attraction. 22 might, I'm sorry, 25. Oh, I was born on the 25th. That might be significant. Some of you have someone who is very attracted to you, and they might be into feet. I'm sensing this person might be into feet, and you send them some really nice shots. You send them some really nice pics, okay? And that's just made the attraction more heightened, shall I say? But they love your feet, whoever this is. They got a foot fetish. You wouldn't be loving my feet, honey, because I got corns, hammer toes. My feet a mess, honey. There can't be no foot fetish around me. Thank you, Spirit. Freedom. Oh, I love it. Some of you are cutting some cords here. Oh, that's beautiful. Freedom. You're finding, and it's really hard. In some cases you do have to cut cords when it's your twin flame. The connection is so strong, even in some soulmate connections. So this is what is happening. You're cutting some cords. You now have your freedom. You can relocate if you want to. You can stay in the same city and state, but you have a choice to make, and it's yours. No one gets to make this choice for you. You have the freedom to choose. And that's what the universe is saying. It is now your time to choose in which direction you want to go without thinking and weighing the options of what somebody else wants for you. Spirit is saying you need to do what is best for you, what's good for you. It's your time now. It's your time now. Okay. Well, thank you, Spirit. All right. Somebody's getting some. It ain't me. Passion. Passion. Somebody is feeling very passionate about you, Leo. It could be you towards your person or your person towards you, but there's some passion in your energy for some of you. I'm going to pull another card because I'm nosy. I want to see. I want to see what else is going on. I'm nosy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, some religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, some of you are like me, were raised very in a fundamental belief. I was raised as a Southern Baptist Christian, and really ran away a lot from spiritual gifts, although they ran heavily in my family with my grandmother, my great grandmother, and my great grandmother, and my great grandfather. But it was talked about in such a taboo way that I dare not embrace it, because I didn't want to be called what they were called, or even perceived the way that they were perceived. Okay, so your religious factors have some sense of influence on your love life, because you are not walking in authenticity. You're not being your true self because you want to be a conformist in order to protect your image or perception of yourself. Because oftentimes when people read tarot or believe in tarot or listen to horoscopes, astrology, or zodiacs, whatever, they're perceived as being someone who indulges in a form of witchcraft. So, and it could not even be that serious. It could be someone who is a Muslim faith, and I am picking up that someone who's a Muslim, and you may be Catholic and or Christian. So there's some religious factors, or grew up in that faith. And so it is playing a big part in your relationship status. They can be close. Absolutely. You know what? That's confirmation. I did a reading today, and someone talked about being closed-minded, and this person was from the Middle East. No, he wasn't. He was from UAE. He was from the Emirates. And he talked about closed mind. That was a word that he used in that reading. So yes, I am so happy that you guys had a few minutes to share with me and spend some time with me. I wanted to just kind of check in on your energies and see what was crack-a-lacking, and see how you were able to hear me. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. We're going to do a reading for all of September. We're going to do a weekly reading, and we're going to do a Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine reading on tomorrow. Okay. So for those of you who checked in with me this late in the evening, I appreciate you. I probably will do another video before I shut it down tonight, because I got a little more energy. I'm going to go in here and eat an apple, and I'm going to grab me some wine, and I'm going to call that dinner. Okay. It sucks, but I got to get me a little glass of red wine in. You guys, as always, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for liking. and coming back to visit me, sharing, and subscribing. If you've not subscribed, please think about it. Let's get committed. Let's go together. Let me dig into your energy, okay? If you need a personal reading, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I am here for you. I do all my readings face to face on video. Don't record anything and send it to you. I have to feel your energy. All of the information will be in the description box below. And we will be celebrating very soon. Y'all know I love to share cake with you. I've got some cute little cupcake ideas because we're, moving up. And so we're reaching another milestone, and we'll be celebrating that soon. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. I love you, and talk to you soon. All right. And that's right, Tremaine. There's nothing wrong with a glass of red wine. I'm not getting any, so I might as well drink a little wine. Why not? Y'all take care of yourself and each other. I love you. Bye.